Hello friends, I welcome you all to this online course of Theory of Machines 1. So in today's lecture we are going to discuss Kleene construction method. So it is one of the method used to study velocity and acceleration of a reciprocating engine mechanism. So this method is easier as compared to the relative velocity and acceleration method, because in this method we are going to draw velocity and acceleration in only one diagram. No need to draw separate velocity and acceleration diagram. So there are basically two types of problems in this method. One is when crank is rotating with uniform angular velocity, that is omega, and another is when crank is not rotating with uniform angular velocity. So in both the cases velocity diagram will be same. Kleene's velocity diagram will be same. So let us see how this velocity diagram is drawn. For that, let us consider one reciprocating engine mechanism where OC is a crank, CP is connecting rod, P is a slider which is sliding along OP. So crank is inclined at angle theta to inner dead center and it is rotating with uniform angular velocity of omega. So steps are given here. So let us follow these steps. So first step is to draw a line perpendicular to OP. So let us draw one faint line perpendicular to OP. Second step, extend line CP. So we'll extend this line CP. Third is triangle OCM will be a velocity polygon. OC, now this point will be point M. Now this is your velocity polygon. Let us join OCM. So let us see how this will be a velocity diagram. So for that, consider velocity diagram or a draw velocity diagram with help of relative velocity method. So we know what we do, we mark fixed point at one location. Suppose O is a fixed point, small o, then starting from crank, perpendicular to crank. So perpendicular to crank, suppose this is small c. Now perpendicular to CP, that is connecting rod from point C, and parallel to OP means velocity of piston or a slider. This is velocity diagram by relative velocity method. We are also knowing, we will highlight this, and directions also we are knowing. First crank velocity O to C, then C to P and O to P. So this is velocity diagram according to relative velocity method. What we have to do, we have to rotate this diagram in anti-clockwise direction at 90 degree. So how it will be, so OP will be vertical, CP will be like this, and OC will be like this. So this is small c, small p. So we have rotated this diagram with 90 degree in anti-clockwise direction. Now if we will see, triangle OCP and triangle OCM are similar triangles. Yes, they are similar. So let us call it as velocity diagram, as both triangles are equal. So by using equal triangle rules, we'll take ratios of equal lengths. So OP, small OP, which is equivalent to OM, so capital OM is equal to CP, small CP equivalent to capital CM, OC, small OC equivalent to capital OC is constant. And what is constant here? Omega. So let us equate it with omega. So we know what is OP. OP is the velocity of slider. So we can write velocity of P with respect to O is OM into omega. We have equated this with omega. separately. Now equate this with omega. Cp is what? Velocity of connecting rod. So velocity of P with respect to C will be Cm into omega. Now equate this with omega. Small OC is velocity of crank. So velocity of C with respect to O is capital OC into omega. So these are the formulas by using which we can find velocities of crank, connecting rod and slider in this method. Also, suppose there is one point, suppose it is at midpoint of CP, suppose it is point X. Now how we find velocity of X with relative velocity? We know we take a ratio of lengths of connecting rod and velocity diagram and we mark X point here. So same here, as velocity of Cp is Cm in this case. So let us take a ratio of, suppose here at midpoint somewhere it will be there. So what we take? Cx, capital Cx upon capital Cp is equal to small capital C small x upon Cm. By using this we find distance Cx as it is at midpoint, so small x will be here and we join OX with dotted line. Therefore its velocity is velocity of X upon OX, this distance will be equal to omega. Like this we have compared it with omega. So velocity of X will be OX into omega. So this is how velocity diagram is drawn and calculations are made by using Kleen's construction method. So thank you for watching.
Hopefully you might have enjoyed the lecture. Then please do like the video and know your thoughts in comments. Please do share this video among your friends and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. After subscription you can press the bell icon to never miss the notification regarding our new videos. Thank you so much.